Hello, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, say hi. If you can hear me, just type, just give me a thumbs up. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. It's not working. It's not working yet, guys. It seems not to be working. Please, I don't know if you can hear me actually, and there's no way I can test it. Yeah, or let me go to my YouTube. Okay, it's working now. Please confirm for me. Let me go to my YouTube and I'm sorry, guys. You know, this is the first live session we're having on YouTube. We've had sessions on Instagram before. All right, good. Happy Sunday. I hope you went to church. I hope you went to church. Okay, so I think this is gonna be a question and answer session. Uh, is there any means for me to listen to what you have to say? I don't know if I can hear you. Just say something. Just say something. Just say something. Uh, oh, I'm trying to check it here. Look at that. But I don't know why it's uh so what do I do now? So how do you please okay. Um let's see. Please feel free to ask me a question. So ask me any question on smart money concept and I'm going to answer you. So we have like let's say 30 minutes for this session. So please do well to like and share. Just share the link to your friends so that they can join us. So if I see if a lot of people come on board in this live session, then I'm try as much as I can to be doing live session every Sunday. Okay, every Sunday. I hope you can hear me. Okay, so please feel free to ask me your questions in the chat box below. Ask me your question. Okay, can you do a video on IPDA cycle? Yes, I can do a video on that. Now there is a video that I'm already doing now. I've actually recorded the video and the video is on market structure, is on price action slash market structure, external and internal market structure. Now then in that video I actually talked about external structure and the internal structure and also talked about time frames, what you need to do in order for you to have a high probability setup in respect to time frames and so on. So don't worry, I think I will also need a pen. Yeah, I will need a pen. I think I will need a pen so that I can be writing what you are telling me. So IPDA cycle. Don't worry, I will try as much as I can to make a video on that. Okay. So feel free. So how much time did you spend to be profitable trader? Now, Money Booster just asked me a question. He said, "Sir, how much time did you spend to be a profitable trader?" Well, I've been trading the SMC for 4 years now, and I will tell you that it has not been easy. All right, it has not been easy. So I could possibly say like, let's say 3 years of consistent trading. Like these 4 years, I mean real dedication. All right, but you don't really need to, yours does not really have to stay up to 4 years first. One of the reasons why it was up to 4 years is simply because um I did not have the knowledge of getting a mentor first, right? Like getting somebody, getting a course, right? So that's one of the reasons why it elapses to that amount of years. But if you are a fast learner and you dedicate yourself and your time to trading the SMC by knowing the right thing, well, I would say that you can be able to become consistent in less than a year in smart money, right? But you understand that experiences will have to come on as well, right? But it's possible. It's actually possible. So keep your questions coming. Keep your questions coming. Let me see if I can share this so that others can join. Okay. Right. So please ask your questions. It's a question and answer session. All right. So while we wait for other questions, um, I want to say a little thing. I want to say something about being consistent or being profitable as a forex trader. One of the things you must understand, if you must be consistently profitable as a forex trader, you must first of all understand the concept of psychology, right? You must have understanding of what psychology is and you can how you can really make money using these methods. Now, it's not just enough for you to get the strategy. Another thing you actually need is um, you actually need a trading plan, all right? You actually need a trading plan. All right, let me send my guys on Instagram to join us. Join me on YouTube live now. So, guys, I want to apologize. This kind of came impromptu. Next time, I'm going to inform you beforehand. I was just trying to test the waters out. All right. Mm. Um. Don't worry. I'm seeing your questions now. Chaser for Fly said, What's your thought on starting an account with $50?" Now, listen to me. I'm currently trading a $20 account, and you will not believe it if I tell you the amount I've been able to get from that $20 account. I've been able to move that $20 account to $700. Yeah, 700. So from 20 to 700, that's huge, more than 1000%, right? So how will I approach the $50 account? First, I need to first of all ask myself the question that how what's the possibility of me losing this account? Another thing I will ask myself is, if I lose this $50 account, do I have another money to fund my account? Do I still have extra? If I have extra, fine, I will go for it. But if I don't have extra, I will go a little bit less aggressive. But if I don't have extra, I will try to be conservative. And how will I be conservative? I have to risk less than 1%. But understand this, that risking less than 1% in a $50 account, it might not mean anything actually when you begin to start, but with time you will be able to get an understanding of how this thing work. You'll be able to understand the power of compounding. All right, so you'll be able to understand the power of compounding. Okay, so what I would do is, so let's assume that that amount, the 50 USD, is the amount you want to you really want to spend. Okay, so what I would do is I will first of all make sure I have a strategy that will give me not less than 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio. Yes, you might be saying, now listen, you can go for any um any strategy that can give you 1 to 1, you know, 1 to 2. But if you really want to scale up the $50 account, then you need a strategy that will give you nothing less than 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio. As a matter of fact, that's what I do. That's I've been able to, to move a $20 account into a 700, almost 1K. Now, what I did is very, very simple. Now, there's a system and there's a plan I'm actually following, and it's a plan, is a challenge, it's actually a challenge. Now, I'm going this year, by the grace of God, I'm going to, unveil the challenge, and I'm going to make it available to for so many people to join. But there's going to be terms and conditions for you to join this challenge. All right. But I know you can do it. So what I would do if I want to approach this thing is I must have first a strategy that will give me at least 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio. And I will not be greedy about it, and I will not be moved by my emotions, and I will stick to my trading plan. And also, I will only take high probability setups. Do well to keep your questions coming, and I'm going to answer them as well. So, Mr. Clinton Kiblagat said, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name very well, but Mr. Clinton said, do you usually use choke as your entry confirmation, or there's another way? Now there is more to it, right? But I will say yes, I use change of character as my entry confirmation. So change of character basically looks like this. All right, so we have this as a change of character. So change of character basically looks like, I don't know if you are seeing this upside down, but change of character actually looks like this. All right, so it is very important for you to understand. Now, there are other things to consider when you are using change of character. You don't just go to any time frame and say, okay, I now have a change of character, so let me now take my trade. No, you have to follow a certain plan. There are some things you must do if you must use change of character. Now, change of character has different approaches. All right, we have a change of character that has to do with only wicks. We have change of character that have to do with the body of the candle. We have change of character that have to do with flip zones. We have change of character that have to do with the one that comes on board after a sweep, right? So the answer is yes. I usually use change of character for my entry confirmations, but it is not 100%, right? It is not all the time. There are some candlestick secrets that I know that I also use. Even when I say change of character, it is not every change of character I see that I take my trade off from. All right. Same question. I wonder why you are more interested in this. He said, Chaser for life said, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this thing well. He said, how long did it take you to flip a $20 to $700? I think it took me just I think 3 days. 3 days. Just 3 days. I was able to do it in 3 days, I believe. Now understand that these 3 days, this is an aggressive method. Please, if you just came in, just make sure you smash the like button. Just like, and share this live session to other people as well. Okay? Because when I see that this thing goes well, then I'm going to be doing more live sessions uh, every weekend for you guys on YouTube. Happy Sunday. Daniel, welcome. God bless you. Happy Sunday. So that's basically it. It really did not take me too much. What I actually need is just have a plan that is working. Have a strategy that is working, and you are good to go. Now, what I did is um should I even say this here? I use the principle of multiplication, right? That's what I actually use to grow the $20 into that. So it's a principle of multiplication, right? Maybe as time goes on, I'm going to learn more of that. Oh, thank you, Father. All right, Sparta is asking, how do you differentiate between BOS and chalk? It is very simple. Um, I don't know this paper. Basically, this is how a change of a break of market structure looks like. So this is a break of market structure. This is a BOS. This particular one here. This is a BOS. This one here. I think you can see it. So that's a break of structure. Uh, it simply is a consistent movement of price to a particular direction. Please like, smash a thumbs up, smash a thumbs up. I want this live session to to get to more people. All right, then change of character. What differentiates it is by the first intention of price going to the opposite direction. Right, the first intention of price going to opposite direction. That's the change of character. Okay, that's the change of character. So what's the difference? Break of market structure is moving to the same to moving in the same direction, while change of character is moving in opposite direction. The first intention of price moving in an opposite direction. So God bless you. So I hope I answered that question. RK just asked, he said, man, I'm a complete beginner. I don't know how I can start. Well, in case you don't know how you can start, just check my video description right now. If you don't see it on this live, you are going to see it in my recent video. You are going to see a link called link tree. All right, link tree. Once you click on it, you are going to see a free PDF. Once you see that free PDF, just read. You are going to get the basics of Forex, right? As a beginner, since you are a complete beginner, you are going to learn what is Forex. You are going to learn the basics into smart money. Then once you are done with that free PDF, then come to my YouTube channel, go to the free course playlist. You are going to see a playlist. Go to the free course playlist, watch the full playlist. All right. Once you are done watching it, you are going then go to the smart money concept playlist and try as much as I know they are much, right? But try as much as you can, watch as many as you can, right? But if you have funds, if you have money to join the FXTD Academy, I will recommend that you join the FXTD Academy. But that is not a must, but it's going to help you a whole lot. Money Booster asks, most time, I really don't get what you are typing right now. That change of creator didn't work, sir. How do we found? I know your English is not that good, but I think I understand the question. He said most of the time your change of character does not work. How do you find the right change of character? It is very simple. All you need to understand market structure. Once you understand market structure, understand the time frame mechanism, understand liquidity, understand how price action moves in different in various sessions. You are going to have a more accurate understanding. Now, one of the way you can make your change of character more profitable is you when you see a sweep. So do not use any change of character until you first of all see a sweep of liquidity. Please smash the like button, smash the like button right now, smash it right now, and do well to share with your friends, and God bless you. uh chaser Chaser Fly is asking, is there any discount on your course? Yes, there's discount currently on. The course is supposed to be 350, but it's currently running at 250. So that's a discount. Believe me, this is 2023. Like I said, once I'm done with the new course, which I'm working on now, I'm going to add, there's going to be an increment in price both for the FXTD VIP Signal and the FXTD Academy. So this is the time for you to get in. All right, so that's that. I'm not wasting much time on that. More details is in the video description. Please, most of you guys have not smashed the like button. I am seeing 12 people on the live session. I'm only seeing 6 likes. How come? Please smash the like button. God bless you. Good afternoon, bro. Reno Lam just asked, said, good afternoon, bro. What are the way do you consider to get 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio? You need to consider a whole lot of things. Some of the things you need to consider is, you need to consider your strategy, your trading plan. You need to consider psychology. You need to consider, you need to consider, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But actually, you really need to consider uh, many things. Many things. You really need to consider many things. So the most important thing to consider for you to have 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio is your amount of stop loss. How many pips stop loss do you use? For instance, I use not more than 3 pips stop loss. So on an average, I use 2 pips, 2 to 2.5 pips stop loss on an average. So it's very easy for me to get 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio. And you can't just, because I say two pips, you want to know. Because say this is an order block. Say this is an order block. You can't just, let's assume that this is an order block. You can't just, say, okay, I want to take my 2 pips from this. It will not work that way, right? So you must understand the mechanism behind this. So the truth is, just have a full strategy. You need to have a full package. You need to have a full strategy in order for this thing to work out for you. You understand? um I think that answered the question, but there are a lot of things to learn. Just have a full understanding of the strategy. Sparta just asked a question. He said, yes, sir. How do you know that it's a BOS or a choke and not liquidity? Hmm. Uh, can I really answer this question in this session? Uh, One of the way for you to know that is a change of character is ask yourself the question, is there consistency in price movement? So if there is consistency in price movement, then remember that's break of structure, right? Now that you know that there's consistency in price movement, where ask yourself the next question, where is the first place that price is going to violate? So the first place that you are going to see violation of price, that becomes your change of character. It is not liquidity. Liquidity is more like just for those of you, I know most of majority of you in this platform, you understand the retail trading. If you understand retail trading, then you should be able to understand the liquidity concept more. mm. Celestina just asked, he said, what is the best leverage for 20 USD account? Well, this is up to you and it's up to your broker as well. This is up to you and it's up to your broker. Now you must understand that it has downside and upside. But if you ask me, I would say just go for 1 to 1,000 leverage. I know the leverage is high, but understand that your account is small, right? So what you want to do is, another good thing is, you must make sure you have a tight broker if you are using especially if you are using a small account size, right? So Daniel said, sir, please can you explain more on Asian range liquidity as to how it affects our entry? Asian range liquidity, what it means is, first of all, mark mark your Asian ranges, right? The high, sorry about that. Mark the high and the low of the Asian range. So once you mark the high and the low of your Asian range, now you wait for pre-London session open. Then wait for one of the area to be one of the either the high or the low of the session to be swept. So once the low is swept or once the high is swept, then you can trade in the opposite direction. But you also wait, you need to wait for timing. And one of the timing is you wait till 9 a.m. GMT plus one time. God bless you. Clinton said, which sessions do you usually trade, or you are trading once you set up it your POIs? No, gone are those days. It was those days I used to trade then, not now. Now, experience have taught me so many things. You don't do that. You don't just trade because price enter your point of interest. No, you wait. So basically, my trading sessions are London session and New York session, and that's it. I do nothing otherwise. God bless you, RK. Daniel, more question from Daniel. What I mean is this: if price enters my POI during Asian section, how do I approach it? You leave it. Don't trade Asian. I don't recommend you trade Asian session. Asian session. But if you are living, unless you are living in a country where the London session is your midnight and you can't afford, but otherwise, I don't recommend you do that. Okay, you basically just have to um you know, just keep the Asian session because it will do you more harm than good. I've been there before. All right. But if you live in Asia, I would recommend that you just choose one session between London and New York. It will be best for you actually. But you can actually use this same strategy for any of these sessions as well. Remember, I said this live session supposed to span for 30 minutes, right? So this is 29 minutes. So I'm about to round it off, right? So that I can rest. I tell you the truth, it's not easy. Okay. God bless you. God bless you, Reno. But how many pips stop loss do you normally use on gold? Hmm. Gold is for people that have money, right? Gold is for people that have money. I'm not saying, I have money by the grace of God, right? Because the scripture says that the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, right? Meaning everything that is on this earth, I have them, right? So I have his fullness. But the truth is, in reality, uh, I do not trade gold, right? I only trade Euro USD. But my strategy can be used for any, any pair. But if you are asking how many pip I normally use for gold, you must understand that once, let's say I want to trade gold, I have to work with my setup. So once I have my setup, I don't mind if, because it's gold is very volatile, so I don't mind if it's if the pip is a little bit high, right? But I personally, I don't trade gold anymore. Okay, so Daniel, you are going to pay me for these questions because you're asking so many questions, right? But don't worry, I'm just joking. Sir, please, I'm living in Nigeria. How do I know the time for Asian London and New York Open? My Nigeria brothers, ah, it's quite simple. So London, so let me start with Asian session. Asian session starts from 11 p.m. to, for me, 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. All right, that's Asian session. London session for me starts. So I call from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. I call it pre-London session open. All right. Uh, but London session for me starts from 9 a.m. and ends at 11 a.m. New York session for me starts at 2 p.m. and stops at 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. at most GMT. So every time I'm mentioning now is London time, is GMT plus one time. God bless you. So I think here it is. We've come to an end of this live session. I hope that you've learned one or two In case if you did learn one or two, just let me know. In case you want more of this, then I need to see those thumbs up. If you want more, then I need to see a lot of engagement. I need to see a lot of views on this video, because it's not easy to make videos. Okay, uh like making videos and only like 100 people watch your video out of 8,000 subscribers. That's nothing. It's not encouraging at all, right? It's not encouraging. So that's why I always say, anytime you watch the video, you come, make sure you smash the like button, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment and share with others, because it helps the YouTube algorithm. All right. So it's not easy. It's not really easy. A lot of time, a lot of resources. It's not easy to talk, right? So I can do other things right now, but I decided to give out some of my time for you guys. So God bless you. God bless you so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you for your prayers. Please make sure you are praying for me, and also make sure you are going to church. Okay? You make sure you are going to church if you are a Christian. All right? And be a serious one for that matter. And God bless you. So I hope I can go now. So my Instagram is FXTD Academy. So feel free to Instagram. I think I will also go live on Instagram, but not today, right? Because I'm kind of tired, because I just finished shooting, making a particular video now before I move to this live session. So it's really, so after now I'm going to work on editing, and that's it. No problem. Next time you are going to have more questions, and God bless you. God bless you. Okay, so let's call it a day, guys. Peace. So you can always come back to rewatch these videos. Uh, God bless you.